here, upsetting former champions Sheba along the way there in group stages. Now they've got another former championship squad, albeit with a few changes here in their way in top 8.
Yeah, and we are moving in, like you mentioned, big matchup here. Love watching Flow State moving right in to Flow State picking all 5 of their agents immediately. Quick
Wasting no
agent select.
time. Yeah, wasting no time, getting no sky. Wasting no time, picking no sky. We love to see it here. I was so excited about like Sky being enabled this week. I've had people asking me all the time,
Yeah,
is Sky
when are
enabled
we
for
Sky-
VS?
when we
When
get a
Sky
Hey guys,
enabled?
hey guys.
Guess what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to pick it.
No one ever picks Sky. Sag. So sad.
Very
Sky
sad.
already the new Sage.
You know, the one thing
already.
I'm very excited about is the fact that we aren't on bind for this map.
Yeah,
We are
that's pretty
moving
cool.
in onto Haven. One a little bit questionable of a thing with Funsnatchers being newer to the scene. I'm not sure if they're familiar with Flow State. This is one of Flow State's strongest maps, and Funsnatchers picked Haven, so I'm not sure if they know that this is such a strong map coming out for Flow State.
It could certainly be the case with only 4 maps available. That, you know.
That people want to play.
Yeah, exactly, that people want to play. That, you know, maybe this is Funsnatcher's preferred map as well, but we'll see how it plays out in the hands of Flow State here as Funsnatchers starting out on the attack here in the first half. Quarterfinals, top 8 matchup. Taking a quick look here at the team comps, the only difference we see between them is with those duelists, Flow State opting for the Reyna, Funsnatchers opting for the Phoenix.
Yeah, I was going to say this is a very, very Flow State composition because there's no Phoenix, there's no Breach. Flow State doesn't really like to play with those flashes for whatever reason.
They don't like those old guys. I get it. Their voice lines are kind of cringe. Funsnatchers, though, wasting no time, pushing out onto A site. Flow State has members here to defend them. Curtis comes up big with a kill. Valen gets a kill as well, but it's going to be P Nasty who picks up the double kill there for Funsnatchers, but Stealthy comes around the corner for the defenders, gets 2 kills of their own, and Stamina wraps it up, and that was a confident pistol round from Flow State.
Yeah, Stamina, one of the newer members here for Flow State. Curtis, also a newer addition here. It's weird seeing Flow State have a Reyna and it not be Valen.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It's very weird being a long-term Flow State fan to not see Valen on the Reyna. It feels really weird. Dilly, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it feels, I'm just so caught off guard. You're used to seeing the Valen God on his signature duelist.
So I have a bit of a theory here, and definitely I want to, you know, oh goodness, as Curtis takes a bit of damage there. I have a bit of a theory that Valen has swapped to more of an in-game leader role, and the Cypher, I think, is going to better enable him to do that to the best of his ability. He can kind of sit back and command the troops there from that field marshal kind of position. We'll see how the general can hold down this C site rather, but it's going to be simple getting the first kill before getting traded out by Worldwide, but Curtis and Valen combined for 2 of their own. Wes takes down the rival Cypher as Worldwide takes down Curtis. Funsnatchers finding some kill trades here. They still left in a 1v2 here. Worldwide, the lone attacker. He still got a chance. He still got ammo in his gun. Stealthy puts down the threat of any thrifty round coming through from Funsnatchers. Flow State put together the clean 2-0.
I think it's really cool that Pitbull stopped working on his new album to play for Funsnatchers. Mr. Worldwide coming through on the Omen.
How cool is that?
It's really cool.
We get so many
We get so many like weird personalities. We had Ninja play in like week 20. We had Pitbull now coming through.
So cool.
Mr. Worldwide here for Funsnatchers. Funsnatchers not able to find either of those 2 pistol rounds here, but they have some full rifles in their hands, and they've got to be feeling good now.
Definitely going to be sending my energy for Worldwide to pull off some sort of clutch here.
Oh my God, Stealthy finds a beautiful through the cage kill, able to back himself out also. Kronos dashing in, trying to punish him for that, but it doesn't even matter.
Valen, oh, with this aggressive peek, almost picked up the double kill, was so close, but got shut down by Mr. Worldwide. Kronos follows up with a kill of their own, and Funsnatchers with a solid third round to get themselves on the board. Just stamina remaining here for Flow State, and he's gonna walk right into the clutches of P Nasty.
Yeah, we saw Stamina try to reset the spray there a little bit. Sorry, Simple rather, try to reset his spray a little bit, but wasn't able to quite get that going. But look, we have 2 ultimates now available coming through in round 4 for Funsnatchers. Have that run it back, have the teleport available for this Omen.
Funsnatchers already showing early on that they are not to be trifled with. They've been on quite a tear to get themselves here to top 8. And they really want to take that next step into top 4. In their way is Flow State. And now Flow State with this full buy. Well, I say a full buy, but Simple still on the stinger here. Not really a full buy. Complete buy for the members. All of them at least getting guns of some sort, but maybe not the guns they would have liked. It's Flow State now with it all to do to try and stop Funsnatchers from tying this one up. And we see now a lot more of a patient approach from either side. Only one member of Flow State getting any sort of aggressive there up towards A long, but Funsnatchers really playing the intel game here thus far in the 4th round.
Yep, definitely taking their time, trying to find where all of these members of Flow State are, and I feel like, yep, run it back will definitely get used to clear out whatever spot they want to move in onto. P Nasty takes a little bit of damage as he moves in through Garage. He's just trying to get as much intel down as he can. Doesn't know exactly where Stamina is, but he knows someone's up in that window. Worldwide gets taken down, teleports into the cage.
Oh my goodness. What a hold here from Flow State. Oh, but Wes still finds an edge in, still able to get out on the C-side, but he's going to run right into Valen, and that's going to be a win for Flow State. They held firm in the face of what was a rather scary push there from Funsnatchers.
Oh, and they barely get Stealthy as Operator back, and that is such a huge gun. You saw him grab a different Vandal on accident, barely grab that Operator.
The game is a game of inches for sure, and Stealthy able to get the op within reach. Once again, Stealthy will be set up on this A-long corridor, not trying to mix anything up here too early. We'll see if Funsnatchers oblige him with a peek there towards A-long, but Funsnatchers back down to an eco round here. That would be a tall task.
Yeah, and it looks like it's actually an econ round coming through here for Funsnatchers. Most of the members on Sheriff's here. Oh no, trying to win out. Sheriff versus Operator. Not sure I'd take that battle, but more power to you. P Nasty picks up Stealthy.
P Nasty says, I'll take that battle. I'll take that battle any day. Takes down Stealthy, and Funsnatchers with a bit of an opportunity here, but it may have been snatched away by Curtis. Curtis pushes forward, gets the double kill, takes down 2 of the Funsnatchers, and there's only 2 remaining.
I can't believe Curtis still has his entire health bar. That's not overheal. He just lost his shield there. Kronos able to take down Stamina, but things are not looking good for Funsnatchers so far. Just absolutely getting demolished by Flow State.
Oh, Kronos, though, has Stealthy's op in hand. This could turn the round on its head here for Funsnatchers if used correctly. In Flow State, they understand the situation. They're so careful here to try and push forward out onto this site as Funsnatchers get that spike down. We'll see Simple raining in the shock darts, trying to find some early damage, but Kronos sits untouched. Oh, I say untouched, but he gets his head taken off by Valen. Curtis surges forward, gets the triple kill, and that will be a flawlessly executed retake coming out from Flow State.
Yeah, absolutely flawless. Dilly, that was a beautiful retake coming through from Flow State. We saw Valen drop down from heaven, absolutely catch Kronos off guard, remove that Operator from play, and once again, they get that back into Stealthy's hands.
Flow State, they dropped 1 early on to Funsnatchers, but it doesn't look likely they'll drop many more. Flow State looking to be in a bit of a groove here to start off this first half.
Yeah, and they have 3 ultimates in their hands. They have that Empress available for Curtis. Stealthy has those blades available for himself, but with that operator, not sure we'll see him use that for quite some time. P-Nasty, oh no!
Bit confusing there.
You left-clicked. You needed to right-click, my dude.
I can hear the comms now. Oh, shit, I left-clicked. So we'll see if...
He just double Alt F4. That's all he did.
We'll see if Funsnatchers can make this full buy work for them. Only 2 ultimates available and only 1 really offensive ult available to them in the form of the Hunter's Fury. There goes P-Nasty with a successful flash around the corner, getting his team out onto that A-long corridor. Only 1 member of Flow State to greet them, but Valen's got an excellent angle here if Funsnatchers want to try and push forward, and Valen will catch the intel, and here comes the execute from Funsnatchers. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, takes down Valen through the wall. Venture finds 3 direct hits with the Hunter's Fury, and that's a big opportunity for Funsnatchers to surge forward out onto this A site, get the spike down, and Flow State are once again tasked with a flawless retake, and this time it may not come together. Stealthy gets the snipe out onto Kronos. Will it be enough as Curtis pushing forward off the back of this Empress, gets the heal, gets the dash away, and now here comes the retake. Simple takes the head off of P-Nasty, and Funsnatchers are dropping all across the site. They cannot hold on to it to save their lives, and now Flow State with an excellent opportunity to close this round out, and they do. Flow State tasked with a tough retake. Flow State complete a tough retake.
And Flow State absolutely refused to give up that operator. They have kept it around for like 5 rounds in a row.
I think the operator, that same operator, was once in Kronos' hands as well. Kronos picked that up on a save round, and then himself got gunned down and the op taken away once more. So not only is it a long-lived op, but it is a well-traveled op as well.
Yeah, when P-Nasty got that lucky Sniper v Sheriff pick earlier, that swapped hands, but it has swapped back a few times, but hats available on both sides. Flow State finally have their own Hunter's Fury available. The one coming out from Venture in the last round was massive.
Yeah.
Was able to get that first kill onto Valen, caught him in a hell, and there was nowhere to go. And then got really lucky with that last shot, was just fishing for some extra damage and was able to find that Reyna.
Yeah, Venture had a massive Hunter's Fury there, but unfortunately wasn't enough to convert into the round win there for Funsnatchers. So Funsnatchers, they've looked strong, they've looked dangerous, but they've certainly got to adjust their pace here, try and find themselves some more success here on this attacking side. But that is a tough, tough task up against the likes of Flow State, who have certainly, as I said before, found themselves a bit of a groove here on defense. They are looking very cool and confident with their rotates and with their retakes. And that is a tough combination to try and deal with on the side of Funsnatchers. And you can tell it's altered Funsnatchers' approach. They're not pushing forward anywhere they don't feel they should be, taking their time onto this one, trying to find a bit of info if Flow State would be so kind to give any away.
Yeah, Stealthy might find himself a big pick onto the rival jet here, but definitely a good position for that operator. Simple moving in with the Owl drone, gets big intel. Not sure if he swept out that 3rd member over near B, but definitely saw 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't know if that should have been allowed to happen. That drone should have gone down quicker. Curtis takes down Wes, though, even quicker than that, takes his head off. Funsnatchers, they are not going to be able to push on over towards B, so they make it a C push, but Simple through the fire and flames takes the head off of P-Nasty, but Kronos finds a massive headshot onto Simple for revenge. Funsnatchers get themselves into at least a 3v4 now, and now a 3v3 as Kronos gets the kill on the Stamina, but Kronos traded out by Valen as here comes Flow State out onto site. Funsnatchers are powerless to stop them. Funsnatchers powerless to stop Curtis. Curtis picks up the triple.
You know, Dilly, I think I see why Curtis is playing the Reyna.
It makes sense. It suddenly makes sense.
I think I see why this dude's playing the Reyna. He's a freaking good Reyna.
I would really love if like Valen was just solo queuing one day and got matched up against Curtis's Reyna and just got like so absolutely slaughtered that he was like, hey, do you want to be Reyna? Do you want to be a Reyna?
Do you want to play Reyna?
Curtis says yes. Yes, I would. Curtis up to 10-3-2. A monumental start there for Curtis. Here in the first half, only 7 rounds in, already into double-digit kills. Funsnatchers got to find an answer.
Yeah, think about what he did with his last ultimate. He already almost has another one available. So many A pushes coming out from Funsnatchers will result in a very early ultimate. Curtis taking down Wes to start things out.
Curtis wastes no time moving up that A short corridor there. Gets a practically free kill onto Wes, and already Funsnatchers down to a 4v5. So early into the round, that makes their decision making all that much more harder. And now you can see the push coming through from FlowState is Stealthy. So aggressive up towards A-Long, gets rewarded in a big way, gets the snipe onto Worldwide, and it's all falling apart for Funsnatchers here in the 8th round.
Oh man, I thought the Phoenix was about to walk in and get shot
yeah.
as he was walking towards B window.
I know, I saw the same angle.
I was like, oh no, no, no.
Sometimes the observer wall hacks are a little misleading. And fortunately for Funsnatchers, they weren't walking right back into that line of sight there for Stealthy. But Curtis, always around the corner, always dangerous, takes the head off of Kronos, but he won't be able to find much more. Venture takes him down, but Venture themselves gets traded out by Stamina, and Simple puts a nice little cherry on top there for FlowState, and FlowState have really started to storm away with this one. But a team can suffer a 10-2 first half and still send it into overtime in the second. So this one's by no means over.
That's a possibility, but this is Haven and this is FlowState. This is, like I've mentioned, this is their strongest map in my opinion. I definitely feel like this is where we always see FlowState pop off, and I feel like that is just something that Funsnatchers was not aware of.
Well, if they didn't know before, they do know now. Stealthy gets yet another kill onto P Nasty and follows up with a double onto Worldwide. Funsnatchers so early are dropping across the A side. Wes finds a little bit of revenge, but that's going to be another round going over to FlowState. That's going to be a triple kill going over to Stealthy.
FlowState just demolishing Funsnatchers. They're like, oh, you guys want to be the Funsnatchers? you want to upset VSS favorites? Well, here's the revenge. FlowState acting as the common man for all VSS teams, taking down the getting some revenge.
FlowState kind of playing the role of gatekeeper here. You know, no new teams in the top 8, says FlowState. They're kicking Funsnatchers right back down to top 32. We'll see if Funsnatchers can try and snatch away some of this momentum that FlowState has been able to build up, but goodness gracious, FlowState has looked absolutely deadly here in this first half.
Yeah, when every other round... I don't know what to say.
Stealthy takes the head off of Wes, takes the wind out of Bump's sails, and now Funsnatchers, with tough decisions to make, rush their way out onto C-site, but they haven't gotten the site clear. But that may not matter. Funsnatchers come up with 3 big kills, but FlowState trade right back with 2 of their own as Curtis pops the Empress, and Stamina on the backside gets the spray down onto Worldwide. Curtis now pushing forward, hunts down Venture, and it looked so promising for Funsnatchers, but they got lost in the sauce of that FlowState defense.
Yeah, FlowState just looking so clean. 14-4 on Curtis. He has died 4 times in 10 rounds. Been performing so well for himself there. Stealthy has those blades available, have the hat available for Orvalen, and I'm just not even sure what Funsnatchers can do at this point. It might just be relying on the side switch here.
And I love to hear you say that you're not sure of what they should do, because I would always go to you to be like, how do they fix this? How do they turn it around? But to hear you say you don't even know, are there any answers for Funsnatchers?
It's just the fact that they keep losing these early picks. They're letting Curtis run around and do whatever he wants. And I was going to say this earlier, and we got in a huge fight. This is probably, I think this is the first time I've seen Curtis at VSS, and I am so impressed with his game sense and his game knowledge. He knows exactly where to be at every point. We've seen move from A ramps on A short, move over to B, pick up a kill at B, move back over to A, collapse. His game sense on where he needs to be is just so freaking clean.
And exactly what you're talking about. Look at this flank here from Curtis. He so close to eviscerating Funsnatchers, but Venture was up to his tricks that time around. That's a crucial kill for Funsnatchers to get, and a second one as well. As they will get the kill on a simple in Garage, but Stealthy holding the C angle gets a big kill on a Chronos. So close to getting the double with Stealthy. The op just a little too slow for him that time around. That's going to let Funsnatchers get themselves set up for what may be their first favorable retake position here of the half. This could very well could be a second round going over to likes of Funsnatchers.
Yeah, things finally looking good for Funsnatchers here. They have 2 ultimates available, so it should be very easy to prevent a defuse, especially in a 1v3.
Stamina pushes forward, won't be able to find that kill onto Worldwide. Worldwide positioning himself really, really well around those smokes there in C long. That delivers a very crucial round over to Funsnatchers, but this risks being a almost complete mirror of our previous match, which we saw go 10-2 in the first half. We could very well, for the side of Elysium, this very well could be 10-2 for the side of Flow State.
Yeah, Flow State looking very, very clean here on this defensive half, but we'll have to see what kind of strategies they use on their defense. I'm not sure that they'll be gifted these same kinds of free kills at the starts of rounds when they're not on the defensive side.
Funsnatchers, they've had a really passive, patient approach here to the attack on Haven, and it hasn't really paid off in spades for them. You see Chronos gets a lot of damage onto him from those shock darts and gets spotted out as well. So Flow State very much aware of what may be unfolding here for Funsnatchers, and here comes the push from Curtis. Oh, but Curtis once again taken out by Venture. Simple finds some revenge onto Chronos. The run it back coming out for Funsnatchers does get taken out, but a good opening for Funsnatchers to try and get themselves a third round before the close of this half.
Yeah, 4v4 now. The hat is available. They just have to find that body. Oh my goodness, they know exactly where he is, but they can't get him. Wes so lucky to be alive right now. Spike going down Stealthy with this operator stamina, able to get himself one before he falls. Venture grabbing that kill. 3v3 now.
Stealthy with the Blade Storm lurking around the corner as Worldwide takes out Simple. Stealthy's job getting that much more difficult. Will get the smoke down onto the spike, but the spray comes through from Wes. He knows exactly where that spike is at. Valen, though, throws at the hat, gets all the intel on the remaining 2 members of Funsnatchers. Here comes the peek from Wes as the Hunter's Fury rings through. They're not even going to need the last 2 shots there. Funsnatchers, a difficult first half, ends on a W for the Funsnatchers, and now they've got a mountain of a second half in front of them.
Yeah, every member of the Funsnatchers in the double digits in terms of those death numbers. So it tells you a lot of the story of that first half. It really came down to Flow State finding so many picks at the beginning of rounds. Flow State really just winning the gun game overall. There were only a few explosions that actually went off. Sorry, they were on the defense, so there were only a few rounds that actually went down to having to defuse the bomb, rather.
Correct.
But
yeah,
Flow State just looking so clean so far. But here we go, pistol round now. Flow State moving towards A.
They've got this split approach, though. They send 3 members over towards mid. One of them will be spotted out, and P Nasty sends the flash around the corner, gets the flash onto Curtis, takes Curtis out. That's a big opening kill. P Nasty hunting for the second there. As bullets go back and forth, it will be Stealthy and Valen who come up with the kills as Stealthy gets traded out by Worldwide. Funsnatchers brought into this 3v3. Wes lurking around the corner, but he won't find any attackers there. The attackers have got themselves onto A side here. Now Funsnatchers will have to put together a retake. Oh, Stamina with the perfect timing, the perfect positioning. Able to take the head off of Wes, and now Funsnatchers in a 2v3 here as the spike goes down. But this could be advantageous for them nonetheless as they're pushing in from opposite angles. That could be difficult for Flow State to keep a handle on it. All hangs here on how P Nasty handles this push onto Valen. Valen spots him out. Valen with excellently timed peeks gets the kill onto P Nasty. And now Worldwide considering maybe even just saving the classic. But man. Worldwide peeks around the corner, takes the head off of Valen, gets himself into a 1v2, gets himself into a 1v1. Worldwide, can he put together the clutch?
I just don't think he has time to defuse at this point. Knife it, knife it, knife fight, knife fight.
Oh goodness, the time.
Oh, Stamina wins out on the knife fight.
The time, the knives, they would not land for the side of Funsnatchers, and oh goodness, it was millimetrically close, but Flow State able to snatch it away from the Funsnatchers themselves, and Flow State get themselves 3 rounds away from yet another semi-finals appearance.
Yeah, shout out to Stamina and Worldwide there. We rarely have players just say screw pistols, we're gonna do knives and go at it with the knives. Very fun to watch. I had no idea who was actually gonna win out on that, but very enjoying.
I definitely, if I had the power to, I would have given the round win to whoever won out the knife fight, regardless of the spike. Regardless of the spike.
I think Flow State won the knife fight. And,
they did.
They did. So thankfully, at least it went over in the correct way.
Correct. Yes. He who wins the knife deserves to win the round.
Live by the knife, die by the knife.
I'm sure that's the Flow State motto. I don't doubt it one bit. Venture though. His motto should be, I need to get to a doctor. He's brought down to 4 HP here. Funsnatchers, oh goodness, this looks so tough for them. But Venture wins out that trade mid there. So Funsnatchers get themselves a bit of an advantage there, but they lose it right back as Valen and Stealthy combined for 2 kills across the map, and Stealthy has got himself in a prime position. Oh, it was the right idea from Stealthy. Unfortunately, it was a wide swing from P Nasty there. Gets right around those bullets for the kill. And so, despite the spike going down, this has been an impressive round from this eco round here from Funsnatchers.
Oh, but look at the HP on Sova for Funsnatchers. He is so low. Venture at 4 HP. Stealing sight. Oh, man. He gets hit by anything, he's dead. Stamina taking out P Nasty to start things off, but 2 quick kills going over Simple all by himself in a 1v2. I think he can play for time now.
Oh gosh, Simple's got to play this one just right here. He could give this one to Funsnatchers, and he does. Simple takes advantage of the defuse, takes out Worldwide as time takes down up against Venture, but Venture wins out with a massive headshot onto Simple. Venture gets the thrifty, Venture gets the clutch.
He had 4 HP. The other guy had a full health bar, full shield. Just doinks him point blank with the Sheriff. Says, no thank you, I'll be taking that point. Funsnatchers take their first round of the half.
Wow, Venture has been so massive for his team here. 11-11-4. Venture has come up with some brilliant kills here on the Flow State and has been really the big question mark, I think, for Flow State. Flow State have kind of got their edge in on all members of Funsnatchers except for Venture. Venture was one of the few members able to take down Curtis consistently in the first half. Funsnatchers closed out that first half by taking out Curtis, and P Nasty takes down Stamina, but Stealthy with a bit of a revenge onto Worldwide. Funsnatchers try to get themselves within 5 of Flow State.
Yeah, I think the big difference that we're seeing so far between this half and the last half is they're really able to shut Curtis down. He hasn't really been able to move around the map, find a bunch of multi-kills, and really pop off so far.
Is a difficult transition for Arena to move from attack to defense, and it hasn't paid off for Flow State here quite yet. P Nasty gets a big kill there. May be the nail in the coffin for Flow State here in this 15th. Venture lurking around the corner, but it's going to be Simple gets that kill onto Kronos as Venture does find the revenge onto Simple. Just Valen remaining, 38 HP and a judge rather. P Nasty picking up the triple kill onto Valen. Funsnatchers get themselves within 5 rounds of Flow State, but they're going to need 5 more right in a row if they want to bring this one back.
Yeah, definitely doable, but things looking much easier for Flow State at this point. Stealthy has that operator, has those blades available. And we now have the Hunter's Fury available for Simple. He's been so good with those ultimates, so we'll have to see what he's able to find with this next one.
This will be a crucial round here for Flow State, especially economically, as they've, as you said, sent that op over towards Stealthy. It's a really big investment, especially on the attack. They've got to make the most of this opportunity, but P Nasty looking to take it away from them, aggressively pushing forward up here towards C Long. Could very well run into Stamina. Stamina goes for the alt point, will be taken out by P Nasty. A bit of a lapse in focus there, I think, from Stamina. Gives that kill away to Funsnatchers, and Funsnatchers get themselves off to an excellent start to try and start chipping away at this lead from Flow State.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Omen's ultimate is ever worth grabbing that ultimate point and risking dying.
Not one of the champions I would really be like, I gotta get the ult point, I gotta get the ult point.
I gotta teleport, man, I need it.
I gotta fake a teleport. So Flow State, they've got 3 members, 2 ultimates. Try and take this round away from the Funsnatchers. We'll see if they use any combination of those 2 ults or if they just opt to save them for a more opportune round. As here comes the execute from Flow State. The Leer will connect with P Nasty as Curtis connects onto Venture. An excellent kill from Curtis to get himself back in the match, but P Nasty goes completely undetected by Flow State and gets the round for Funsnatchers with a massive triple kill. Funsnatchers snatch a round away from Flow State, and Flow State are in dire economic straits.
You're not gonna check the corner? What?
Hashtag check your corners. All of them.
Come on. I don't know. Really unfortunate for Flow State there. They now have themselves 5 ultimates, but they also have themselves some pistols. Things are not looking great for their economy, and they're going into full rifles and full shields now from Funsnatchers.
We are certainly starting to enter the danger zone here for Flow State, where if they don't pick this one up here soon, they risk Funsnatchers very quickly tying this game up at 10 apiece, and this is exactly what we saw happen to Elysium up against Trade Like Pros Red. They stormed out to that massive first half and gave it all away in the second, and it continues to go that way as Kronos takes the head off of Stamina, and Kronos gets the double kill onto Curtis before going down to Stealthy, but Venture gets a shock dart kill onto Valen, and Worldwide with the flank takes out Simple. A near flawless round for the Funsnatchers gets them within 3 rounds of Flow State.
Yeah, and we're starting to see why Funsnatchers were able to take so many big upset games today.
Yeah.
Taking down the likes of Shiba and other teams that are just big VSS names, and man, giving Flow State a run for their money here in the second half. Flow State able to grab that pistol round and having no luck with anything since.
These halves have been so swingy as well, but really maybe not as, you know, the swing's not going really the way that you may expect them to. These teams really having a stellar time on the attack, and the defense really wavering for both sides. Or excuse me, the defense coming in really strong, and the attack wavering for both sides here on the Haven. As P Nasty trades out the kill for Wes there. Brings us into a 4v4 as the spike goes down.
Here we go, running back, getting popped, moving in. Oh no, P Nasty didn't check the corner. Curtis now knows exactly where he's at. Things looking much better in this round for Flow State. Empress gets popped, and that should really help find the members of Flow State. Sorry, of Funsnatchers rather.
Oh, with an excellent molly there. It pushes Curtis right out of his hiding spot, but it doesn't matter as the last member remaining for Funsnatchers is P Nasty. He's going to get taken out by Valen, and despite Curtis being put between a rock and a hard place, Flow State take their second round of the half to get themselves 2 rounds away from moving on to the semifinals.
Caught between a bonfire and a hard place.
Yeah, caught between a bonfire and a bullet.
Yeah, it happens.
It simply happens. There's not much you can do about it. You can just pop Empress and push. And that's what Curtis did, having himself a monster of a game, 18, 12, and 5. Stealthy not too far behind, doing that whole jet thing, a 0 assists, but 18 and 12 nonetheless. And now Stealthy peeking towards mid window. This could be Flow State getting themselves some early territory here in the 19th.
Yeah, Stealthy has been so good with this operator. Makes it so much sense why he doesn't have any assists. He's just been hitting those off shots, dropping people, and giving them no chance to walk away.
Yeah, it definitely started out with that op that we saw survive like 10 rounds in the first half for Stealthy. Stealthy was able to hold on to that for a massively long time with help from his team, but Kronos trying to take it away, gets the kill onto Stealthy, but can't find two. Curtis reads that jump, takes his head off. So that will be a 4v4 now. Flow State sending 3 members on over towards A. Funsnatchers haven't quite yet realized, and they actually pull the lone defender of Worldwide off of that A site, and so Flow State will be able to set up as Worldwide peeks around the corner. He won't even be given any intel other than that sound cue and the smoke going down. Funsnatchers, they are miles away from this site for a retake.
Yeah, definitely going to be a harder retake here for the Funsnatchers. Flow State just trying to get themselves to match point. Simple hanging out here near the alt point. And might have some great vision, able to get himself that nice headshot on a P. Nasty grabs Wez also.
It is much harder to retake when you got someone like Simple standing in your way. Simple picks up a massive double kill, and that may have secured it here for Flow State as Funsnatchers having a dickens of a time trying to get into this site. The paranoia goes out, but Venture with a big, quick double headshot. Venture with a massive 2K, but it simply won't be enough in the face of Flow State. Flow State get themselves onto match point despite a heroic, valiant comeback here from Funsnatchers.
Yeah, they weren't able to re-grab Stealthy's op there, but they did have enough money to repurchase it, thankfully.
Full armor as well going on over to Stealthy. And Funsnatchers once again have to face down that barrel of the op somewhere across this map. They'll have a tough time of predicting where it's going because it's gone somewhere different nearly every round. This time now pushing through the mid doors. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, though, from Flow State to try to carve a hole there in the defense, but Funsnatchers able to dodge away from that one. Here comes the push from Curtis. Oh, he considered it.
Oh, no.
He's thinking about it. Pulls out the Lear, waits for the recon drone to try and spot out some members of the defenders. I think he would have gotten some intel from there as well. May not have been able to land the recon bolt, and Flow State acting accordingly. Going to take their time with this one.
Yeah, they have plenty of time. They have plenty of rounds to work with also, so it makes sense for them to just run this out as long as they can. 2 ultimates available on the side of the Funsnatchers, none for Flow State, surprisingly.
This could be the moment here for Funsnatchers as Flow State work their way out onto A site for what potentially could be the final round of this match. Curtis gets the action started with a big wallbang headshot onto Wez. Funsnatchers now in a 4v5. Once again, 2 defenders so far away from the site. It's going to take them a while to put together this retake before they can even get it started. Stealthy takes down Kronos, so Funsnatchers in a 3v5 to try and fight for survival.
Yeah, Venture is still alive, though, and he has been so on point.
That could be the X factor here for Funsnatchers as they start to work their way forward. Venture gets the peek onto Curtis through heaven, takes him down. Funsnatchers push now out of that back corridor, out on the site. Oh, Stealthy, though, gets the snipe onto P. Nasty as Valent gets the double kill. Flow State, it looked a little dangerous in the second half, but they persevere. 13-7, Flow State wins. Flow State moving on to the semifinals.
Yeah, Flow State looking very good. It just came down to Haven being a very comfortable map for Flow State. They had such a dominant first half, took that 9-3 first half. They gave up a little bit in the second half. I think it was 5 of the, they lost 4 of the first 5 rounds. So had a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of stutters in that second half, but things looking very good across the board. I'm really liking their new additions coming through. Definitely looking like they belong on the roster. Speaking of one of those new pickups, Curtis, 21, 14, and 5, 305 combat score, absolutely earning that match MVP spot.
Yeah, an undeniable match MVP going on over to Curtis. Had a volcanic first round. Absolutely unstoppable was Curtis. And that really opened the door for both Curtis and Stealthy to be so aggressive in that first half and push forward.
He had 6 first bloods.
Whew, yeah.
That is nutty. I was talking
Yeah.
about how impressed I was with his game sense, with his game knowledge, with his placement. He was just so on point. He was so all over the board, and it seemed like he always knew exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah, Curtis showing excellent situational awareness there. Flow State playing very cohesively as a team. They will be able to get that dub there over Funsnatchers. It was a very impressive run from Funsnatchers, carving their way through this bracket all the way into top 8, and I'm certainly excited to see what's next for Funsnatchers, and I'm very excited to see what's next for us all here at the Valorant Sunday Showdown. We are moving on into semifinals. We're going to take a quick couple minute break and we'll be right back with it, and stick around. You definitely don't want to miss it.